Hello everybody, here is Quiz, and I suffered a humiliating death in T2 Gamma just a few 1 hour ago. I lost my snake clone and I had to make one again and rebuild the Svippul, but I changed some stuff because this was this Svippul that I lost. I think no was which was the this one, no, this one. Yeah, I was this one uh, with I had an Abyss module, an Abyss shield, okay, which is just a compact shield, very cheap, uh, but that grant us some stuff. So I suffer an humiliating death, and my I was in full defense, and this room had a Vedmak and two Damavik. So I was trying to shoot down the Damavik, but I couldn't. Not quick enough as I could. As I and the Vedmak uh, in three shots went took me into structure. The first shot was 500. The second shot was 600, and I wasn't wet down. I was fast. I was moving fast. The third shot was 1600 damage. So the first two shots took me down to 1200. So half of my shield was gone in the first two shots. The third shot almost got me into structure. At that time I went to defense mode and I consumed all my standard pills to try to get faster and better shield booster, but didn't work. I was dead in 5 shots. So I changed completely philosophy, and I said, why the fuck should I care about new thing in if I can get swiped out so fast? I need to web to get this Damavik down quicker, and I really need a bigger shield booster. So from the normal cheap 30 HPS, I went for a Giston one. I got the compact arbalest and a Navy Stasis Webby Fire. So the tactic would be to orbit at around 13 kilometers just within our fall-off range. We can get the Soothsayer pill also, and the Syndrop pill also. so we get a little more fall off and a little more tracking speed. And I also changed the 7 slot for fall off bonus instead of tracking speed, because I need the stealthy fire, and I should have taken down the Vedmak first. I should have absolutely taken down the Vedmak first and not the Damavik. But other times the Damavik went down pretty fast, so I had time to evade the Vedmak, and I didn't get these wrecking shots like 1600, 2000 damage that completely blew my shield away and took me into structure. So that was really a pain. It was fast, and I lost about 1 billion ISK with the other ship. Right, so I lost about 1 billion ISK with the other ship. Don't watch now that this isn't doing, because I had another was a different feat, but anyway, it costed a little less, so it was around 150 million, the feat of the other Svippul. But the clone is expensive, because there is the hyperlink navigation, which is 100 million, and the snake epsilon is also around 100 million. So we are talking about 300 million for the clone here. We could get away with something else for the slot 8 and take something else and spend a little bit less, and maybe don't take the snake epsilon. So instead of 12% speed, we get 10% speed, right? So it's not that much loss, and yeah, instead of a 300 million clone, we are talking about 100 million clone plus 150 and 250, and instead here I'm going in with 600 million between clone and ship. But we want to make T2s with this ship, okay? We are made this ship for T2s. We are no problem do it T1 with this ship. There's plenty of ships that can do T1, but this ship should have no problems at all doing T2s. And it was my first flight of the day. I was a bit tired because I already I work a bit this morning, and I wasn't prepared. I didn't do the usual testing round, like one or two T1 and then go to T2. I went straight to T2, and I was punished. I was punished hard. But this 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 teach me that my fit was inappropriate. So I put a small core defense operation solidifier. I wanted to make two, but with two of these I would go completely cap and stable. So I'll and because we are an active ship, active shielding ship, I don't know if it's good enough. Anyway, the next Vedmak room needs to be approached in defense mode straight away. Orbit the damn thing, because it's faster than us. Even if we were in fast mode, we were at 1500 meter per second, and the Vedmat at MWD and had no problem closing in. So we were, and we had no webs on us. The Damavik did not put no webs. The Vedmak did all of that alone. But we were scrammed. We were on web, but we were scrammed. So if we had MWD, for example, we would have been scrammed to 300 meters per second. So we would be dead anyway, unless we would have flown away from the Vedmak as fast as possible and try to kill the Damavik first. And that is the tactics that most people do when they do T5s, T4s and T5s. They fly away as fast as they can and first of all get rid of all the frigates and then come back and deal with the big ships. So was a hard lesson for me, and I have to make new video next time. I also put the power diagnosis system that help us with the capacitor, make us cap stable, and increases our shield points a little bit. But seriously, guys, 3,800 damage from 6 Vedmak shots. Okay, and I have a Vedmak here. I have a Vedmak, Nergal, and where is my Vedmak? Nergal is there. So let's take the battle cruiser. Okay. He's more powerful. So its max DPS is 800 per second, but in the beginning is 320 per seconds. And the rate of fire of this thing is 3 seconds. So I got 6 shots every 3 seconds, and in 20 seconds it was over, right? 20 seconds it was over. And 320 DPS used with I don't know, maybe Mason, let's say, and let's say it was using Mason, right? So and wasn't using a T2, it was using or Baryon. Let's say it was using Baryon, right? So 31 kilometer range, so very hard, and yet completely control over our range. Couldn't outrange the Vedmak. And starting from 250 DPS every 3 seconds, and our combined is 250, 150 thermal. In defense, we have a combined about 78%, right? So let's do some math. We got 250 per shot minus 68%. That's 80. Right? 80. We got the first 3 shots he put us into structure. He did to us a breaking shot of 1500 DPS on the 3rd shot, right? So assuming he's pulled up from 250 to 300, that's a 5x increase for a breaking shot. That's more than 200% breaking shots. So I don't know what to say, guys, but this is fucking... It's not fine. It's not fine. Even if I was in fast mode, I was 50%, and 250 it's 125, and to do 1500 you have to do what is 1000%. So is the wrecking shot making 1000%? I don't think so. Something is fishy, guys. And I'm gonna ask CCP how is that possible. A 1500 wrecking shot from a Vedmak in a T2 gamma room is not normal. it's not normal. So thanks for watching, and this is a new feed, and it got us billion. Let's see how it goes.